Well, hey there friends, Kevin here. Welcome back to Original Minifig. We're going to do a little vlog today. So we're going to talk about a few things that's been happening on my channel, a few things that's been happening on Lego YouTube, what's been going on in my life, and the plan for 2017. I want to talk about Rogue One. Rogue One. Okay, we're gonna leave that be for a little bit. We're gonna get back to Rogue One. But I'm pretty excited about it. Well, let's start off with the Lego Trivia Showdown. Port City Bricks, Jeremy and Andrea, awesome people. I met them in Philadelphia. We're also going to talk about Philadelphia. I have my Philadelphia Starbucks cup here today. It's a little bit cold in this room, so bear with me. But the Lego Trivia Showdown is something that's been going on this winter on YouTube. We have a lot of Lego YouTubers that have been invited to a Lego Trivia Showdown. It's basically a game show on Port City Bricks' channel. You can find it by heading over to Port City Bricks. I'll put a link in the description. But it's basically, I think there's 16 people that's competing, 16 people, and there are 8 brackets in the first round, and they're competing against. There's 2 and 2 that are competing, and then they'll move on to the next bracket, and then the next bracket, and then there's the finals, and who's gonna win. But so I think there's been like 4 games so far, and I'm coming up, and I'm going to go head-to-head with Bubba Bricks, and I think it's going to be on the 20th of January at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, so I hope you check that out. It's going to be live on YouTube, on Port City Bricks, so I really hope that you will check that out. I think maybe one person has voted for me to go on to the next round, but yeah, so we'll see. It's gonna be Bubba Bricks and myself in the showdown on the 20th of January, 8 o'clock p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, so I hope you check that out. Anyway, so check out Port City Bricks for that. That is one major thing that's happening this winter. YouTube. I haven't been, and I'm not alone about this. I'm not the only Lego YouTuber that has slowed down majorly. I'm not the only YouTuber that has slowed down majorly through 2016. For me, YouTube is, I was really, really into YouTube for a while. I had all these episodes of different series going, and I was really excited about making YouTube videos. At one point, it got to the point where, because I have a full-time job, not just a full-time job, I commute on a weekly basis, so I'm gone for 5 days, and then when I get home, then I have to catch up. I'm also single, so I have to catch up on everything at the house. I have a small farm. I have to catch up with my chickens. I have to catch up with everything that's going on here, and I also have to catch up with YouTube, which and what's going on in the YouTube world right now is YouTube is promoting channels that have daily videos. I can't do daily videos, and so I've gotten to a point where I'm not really concerned about making a lot of YouTube. I would rather pull back a little bit and concentrate on just doing what I like, what I love to do, showing my hobby to you. So we're coming back to basics, and this is basics right here, which is the Empire State Building. And that is why I started my YouTube channel, to show the progress of this building. And so I'm going back to that. I'm going back to showing you what I do, what I'm doing in Lego, what plans I have, what shows I'm going to, things that are happening in my life. Not trying to make a whole bunch of series of YouTube videos that doesn't really involve me so much. So, and that is one of the first things that you learn when you try to make a YouTube channel. Show something that you are passionate about. Not just make YouTube videos for the sake of getting rich, because it's not going to happen. Go back, do something that you are passionate about, and for me, that is Lego. I have a couple of other YouTube channels also, which have been somewhat stagnant the last year, but I do put out videos on it. So I think going back to basics, going back to just showing what I love and what I like to do, and making videos when I have something to show you, not just because I should make a video today, not because my schedule says every Wednesday and every Friday I should have a video. I just make a video when I feel like I want to make a video. Like today, I felt like I want to do a vlog, so we're doing a vlog. So that's it. That's kind of the YouTube thing. I think a lot of people have struggled through 2016 with YouTube. A lot of YouTubers, even Pewdiepie, the biggest YouTuber of everybody, has struggled through 2016 because YouTube has changed their algorithms, which promotes, it shows you what videos that are promoted and which are not promoted, and they're going for view time, how many minutes of each videos are being viewed. YouTube is really trying to get rid of the clickbaits. Everybody knows clickbaits. You click on the video, it has nothing to do with what you thought you were going to be watching. And I just watched another video the other day, and he was talking about how it's not YouTube's fault that they're changing the algorithms. It's the viewers' fault, because we, as the viewers, I watch a lot of YouTube. I don't know if you know this about me, but I don't have a television at my house. I watch YouTube and other internet platforms like Netflix and stuff like that. Here in Scandinavia, we have one called Viaplay, with movies, and just like Netflix, movies and series and stuff like that. So I watch that kind of stuff. I don't watch TV. But this guy that I was watching, he was saying it's not YouTube's algorithm that's at fault. The fault is with the viewer. The fault is that we are watching this stuff, and when you're watching this stuff, the clickbaits and the non-interesting opening of Kinder Surprise eggs and stuff like that, YouTube promotes it because YouTube sees that as being interesting, so they'll promote it. But going back to the not having television and that kind of stuff, I watch a lot of YouTube. YouTube is like it's my TV. I have the channels that I like to watch, just like on TV you might have MTV or Discovery or History or Channel 4, whatever you're watching. For me, that's YouTube. I come home and I sit down and I watch YouTube, and I watch a lot of Lego YouTubers. I try to keep up with the Lego community on YouTube because that's important to me. That is where I come from, and that's what I do. So I like to see what everybody is doing. And I've been watching Brigzar a lot lately. He's and I understand his frustration with YouTube and the analytics but anyway, but he has set a goal to reach 100,000 subscribers during 2017. So we should all try and get him there. Brigzar, I probably don't have any subscribers that is not already subscribed to Brigzar, but check him out. Awesome Lego YouTuber. By the way, I just passed a 2,000 subscriber mark. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. When I started YouTube about 3 years ago or so, I watched channels be born and then pass me like right away. So the people that I started YouTube with, they're like double the size that I am. So I've been really, really, really slow growing. But I have passed 2,000 subscribers, and I really do appreciate that. That is a major milestone. Yeah, so thanks to all of you for that. So what kind of channels do I watch on YouTube? This is not going to be Lego related, but the kind of stuff that I watch on YouTube are, I watch a lot of the science stuff. I watch a lot of people building stuff, how-to videos, how to make whatever I need to make. That's what I like. That's what I use YouTube for. I think yesterday I watched the entire evening I spent watching Adam Savage. Adam Savage, the guy from Mythbusters, he's got a YouTube channel. It's called Tested, and he's been doing the 1 day builds where he builds artifact or cool like movie prop stuff like swords and lightsabers, and he's been doing boxes now for a little while, and he's weathering it, and anyway, so I just watched a marathon of Adam Savage yesterday, and I love that kind of stuff. James May, he's a little more of the slower, you have to slow down a little bit to watch James May. If you don't know James May, you Americans may not know him. Everybody else should. He's from Top Gear, the European version, the original version. James May is a big Lego fan. He's a big toy fan. He's a big model railroad fan. And the other day I was watching him. He had taken apart his entire train set from when he was a little kid, Hornby train set. It was a Flying Scotsman. He had pulled everything apart, even the motor and the magnets in the motor and all the screws and all these little things, and he went to reassemble it in a YouTube video, and it's slow TV, but I love watching stuff like that. I can just put it on and fiddle with my little Lego builds or whatever I'm doing and just watch this stuff, and I love that kind of stuff. I watch some gameplay. I don't watch Pewdiepie. He has kind of gone away from a lot of gameplay or Let's Play episodes, which a lot of people contribute that to the reason why he's kind of taken a little dive on YouTube. But I don't know. I'm not going to get into that. But I do watch some gameplay and some Let's Play episodes. Usually it's geeky stuff like Transport Tycoon or Train Simulator or stuff. I know. Don't. Yeah, but that's me. I watch some vlog channels. I watch some travel channels. There's this guy named Rob. He's got a channel called Stop Having a Boring Life. He's a Canadian from Toronto, I think. He travels the world all the time, and he's bringing his camera with him, and he talks. He teaches you things about the world and cultures and stuff. He was just in Scotland, and then he's in South Africa, but he has, what made me find his channel was that he had kind of settled on a Caribbean island outside of Nicaragua, and it's there are two islands. They're called Corn Islands. The big island is called Big Corn Island, and then their little island is called Little Corn Island. There are no cars or anything on Little Corn Island, but he has kind of settled down there to make his his base there, and he's building a house. He's building a house called Alta Vista, and I really like building stuff and using my hands. That's why I kind of found his channel, because I was looking at ways to pour cement on a roof. So that's how I found it, and I've been following him for almost over a year now, just watching his progress on this house. He's shipping stuff out to this little island from Managua, Nicaragua, and he's using local manpower and stuff to build this house. And I don't know, I just really enjoy watching it. I've been watching a lot of Star Wars stuff lately, and we're gonna get into Star Wars now, but Star Wars like theory stuff, like who is Rey, who is Maz, where have she been throughout the whole series, who's Finn, and all these who's who kind of stuff. So I enjoy watching Star Wars theory stuff. And I went to see, over Christmas, I went to see Star Wars Rogue One at the theater with a couple of guys from work. And they loved it, and I loved it. It's one of the best Star Wars that I've ever seen. If you like original Star Wars from 1977, the first Star Wars film, which now is called Episode 4, A New Hope, with where Princess Leia have the buns. I mean, that's how most people that are not crazy into Star Wars know it. If you like that, you will love Rogue One. I'm not gonna talk too much about Rogue One, but the ending is just amazing to me. If you like Star Wars from the original Star Wars from 1977, which now is called A New Hope, Episode 4, you will love Rogue One. I watched it, and my immediate thought was, first I thought, I want to watch this again. I want to. Now I know the story. I want to watch it again so that I can pick out the details and stuff. So I really need to watch it again. But I got home throughout the holidays, and I caught up with an old friend which I hadn't seen in 20 years, and he's a big Star Wars fan. So I went to his house and built some Nexo nights with his kids, and then we watched A New Hope, Episode 4, because that was my second thought after watching Rogue One, was I want to watch Episode 4, because Episode 4, A New Hope, starts, the original Star Wars story starts 3 seconds after Rogue One ends. You could string them. Rogue One to me is part 1 of A New Hope. So anyway, I'm gonna leave that with about Star Wars, and because I don't want to give anything away for those of you who haven't seen it. But go watch it. It's awesome. So anyway, what's coming up on Original Minifig, my channel, in 2017? Well, I've been working on a few things. I have my Lego room, which is a big thing that I'm working on. I've been buying these IKEA shelves, these shelving units that can fit these plastic drawers in them. I've bought those, and I need more of them, but I've filled the whole wall with them, both up at the ceiling and down by the floor, kind of like a kitchen cabinetry kind of thing. And that's where I'm going to store most of my Lego elements. I really like it, and so I'm going to try and get a Lego room tour once I get everything done. I need a lot of sorting to be done. There's just a lot of stuff that needs to be done in the Lego room. So kudos to everybody who keeps everything organized all the time. I don't, and I'm just not a very organized guy. I'm a little bit messy, and I kind of like it that way because that's how I find things. But But yeah, but my big goal is to get my Lego room organized. My Lego rooms. This is one room, and the other one is that way in there. So I hope that you're going to see that in 2017, a tour of my Lego rooms. And I'm working on another project. It's apart from the Empire State Building. It's going to involve a lot of lights. If you're on Instagram, and if you found me on Instagram, original Minifig on Instagram, if you're on Instagram, you've seen a sneak peek of it, and you'll see a sneak peek of it here. But it's going to involve a lot of lights. To me, it's something that Lego has kind of failed on up throughout the years, that I kind of want to rectify in a way. I want to make something that's beyond anything that Lego would make, but something that's really awesome, like especially when you turn off the lights. So yeah, but we'll leave that for 2017. And yeah, I think I have gone long enough, don't you? We're at like 20 minutes almost. So we're gonna leave it here, and but I want to ask you this question: what do you watch on YouTube? What channels do you watch on YouTube? What do you want to see on YouTube? What are you searching for on YouTube? Not only Lego, but besides Lego, what draws you into YouTube? Me as a person makes YouTube my television. That is my entertainment. That is. Because I like entertainment that teaches me something. When I watch TV, like reality shows and stuff, I feel like it's not giving me anything. I want to watch something that is teaching me something that I can learn about the world or how to projects or whatever. That's how I like to watch TV. And that's why YouTube probably is taking over that part in my personal life, and watching YouTube instead of watching TV. And if I do watch stuff that is not giving me, that's not teaching me anything, then it's usually sci-fi or fantasy or something where I can, or even when I read books, it's something that where I can leave this world and enter a different world, a different realm, where I can take a break from this world, because there is too much reality in this world. I don't need reality in my entertainment. So, but that's me. What do you watch? Let me know in the comments below. And also, thank you for watching. Thank you for 2,000 subscribers. That's awesome. I'm hoping my channel will keep growing, but we'll see. I'm just going to do what I think is fun to do, and I would love to see you be a part of all of this. And if you find it entertaining, then I would love it. So, thanks for watching. I wish you all an awesome 2017. And I'll see you back here in the next video. And I'll see you back here at the Lego Trivia Showdown on 20th of December, January. Thanks for watching. Play well.